Hello. Welcome back to Divine Goddess Tarot. So today I'm doing a reading on Selena Gomez and Hailey Baldwin. How Selena Gomez truly feels about Hailey Baldwin and how Hailey Baldwin truly, honestly feels about Selena Gomez. So I've already cleared the space. I am currently burning white sage. White sage is great for clearing the space. It's great for protection. It literally just gets rid of any negative energy. Just clears everything for us. I've already cleared the deck. We're going to go ahead and raise vibrations. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I appreciate the support. I love seeing your comments. I love talking to you guys and hearing your points of view. And thank you for letting me know what readings that you're interested in. Okay. So I'm going to take 4 cards for the energy that Selena's in, 4 cards for the energy that Hailey is in, and then 4 cards for how Hailey truly feels about Selena, and 4 cards about how Selena truly feels about Hailey. All right, let's get into it, Spirit. First, we're going to draw for Selena Gomez. What is the energy around Selena Gomez? Spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, I ask that you watch over me as I perform this act of divination. I ask that you protect the viewers, protect myself, protect our energies. It is done, and so it shall be. So, let's see here. What are the current energies, Spirit, around Selena Gomez? I heard driven. She's driven. Selena is driving. She is driving her own car, so to speak. She is in charge of her own journey. She's making money. She's booked and busy. Earlier when I was shuffling for Selena, I heard booked and busy. She's busy. Selena's doing really well. She is gaining momentum. She's getting her power back. I don't take reversals unless they absolutely, positively scream at me. For this, I will cut the deck because Selena and Hailey are not twin flames. So I'll go ahead and cut the deck. What is... She's got a lot of exciting energy around her. All eyes are on Selena right now. That's for sure. Ooh, hello. A little chaotic energy there. A lot of energy, a lot of eyes, a lot of... Ooh, yeah. A little bit of chaotic energy, but she's grounded. She's doing well. She's doing really well for herself. She feels good, too. Like, she's feeling really good. All right. Spirit, let's get this going. All right, Spirit. Selena Gomez, what is the current energy around Selena Gomez? And guys, remember, this is a positive channel. We only speak positive comments, respectful, please. What is the current energy around Selena Gomez, please, Spirit? All right, King of Pentacles. So remember, I'm reading energies, so energy can be fluid. Even if I get the King of Pentacles, does not necessarily mean that, you know, it's referring to a man. So her overall energy is King of Pentacles. Anytime I read, I just, the words leave me. She is the King of Pentacles right now. She's sitting on her throne. She's working hard. Ooh, the 4 of Wands came up. All right. She's just focused on work, her empire. All right. Current energies around Selena Gomez, please. Current energies around Selena Gomez. I only take pop-ups. I don't do... I don't pick my own cards. Current energies, Spirit. Current energies around Selena Gomez, please. Thank you. Current energies around Selena Gomez, please. Nice. Current energies around Selena Gomez. Alright. Well, Spirit gave us more than 4 cards, but that's okay. Not a problem. Alright. Current energy, Spirit, around. Let's go ahead and just light this sage up one more time. I like to have something burning just to keep the energies clear in here. So, all right, current energies around Hailey Baldwin, Spirit. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin, please. That's her overall energy, the Tower. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin, Spirit. You're selfish. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin, please. Current energies around Hailey Baldwin. Current energies around Hailey. Scheming? Oof, that was loud and clear. Scheming. Okay. Again, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. This is allegedly. None of this, is statements made by any of these celebrities. How does Selena Gomez truly feel about Hailey Baldwin? How does Selena Gomez truly feel about Hailey Baldwin, Spirit? How does Selena Gomez truly feel about Hailey Baldwin? How does Selena Gomez truly feel about Hailey Baldwin? All right. How does Hailey Baldwin feel about Selena Gomez? How does Hailey Baldwin truly feel? Spies. Hailey spies on Selena. She may have a few fake Instagram accounts. She may snoop through Justin's phone. She may ask around about Selena. Competition. I heard competition. Oh man. Hailey, get it together, honey bun. Okay. How does Hailey Baldwin really feel about Selena Gomez? Hailey Baldwin really feel about Selena Gomez? How does Hailey Baldwin truly feel about Selena Gomez? Wow. How does Hailey Baldwin truly feel about Selena Gomez? She feels like she might lose Justin to Selena. Okay. Hailey feels like she will, it's a matter of time, will lose Justin to Selena. Alright, so we're going to start with Selena Gomez pile, the energies around Selena currently. First card that came up was the Hanged Man. I'm going to do 2 at a time because, yeah. So, the Hanged Man talks about new perspective on things. The Hanged Man talks about slowing everything down and seeing things from a different perspective. Selena Gomez is a huge advocate of mental health. She's probably going to therapy. Actually, I feel like she's going to therapy. I think she's looking into self-help. She's looking into therapists. She's probably doing a lot of homework on how to better herself. Selena seems very grounded and well-rounded. She seems like the type who, before anything, safety, mental health, kindness matters to her. So right now, she's seeing things from a different perspective. I think whatever it is that's going on in her life, I think she's in New York right now working on a television show. I think it's really maturing her because her whole cast is they're older. I think being in that energy is really maturing her. And I've stated before, Selena is well beyond her years. She's an old soul. Yes, she's young, but she's lived a lot of life, and Selena's not an idiot. She's very observant. I think she's sensitive to energies, and she's empathic. If someone around her is uncomfortable, she will stop a photo shoot. She'll stop whatever it is that she's doing if someone's having a tough time or struggling. So right now, Selena's seeing things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man. I think she's really using her intuition. You see this light here kind of stuck out to me. She's using her intuition. She's listening to herself for the first time. I think she's really tapping into her own intuition and how her body feels, and really listening to herself for the first time in a while. Eight of Wands talks about forward movement, communication. I think Selena Gomez is now telling people what she needs, what she wants, what she prefers. She's finding her voice. She's finding her power. She's bossing up. She's a badass boss, CEO. She's so talented. A singer. She has her own company. She's working full time on a few shows. Like, I think Selena's really coming into her own and really growing. And I know there's a lot of noise around her right now, but it's not really fazing her. I don't think it's bothering her like it used to. I have not seen her documentary, My Mind and Me, but she really struggled back then. And I think she may have had some spiritual awakenings. She's growing up. She's really just grounded and calm and collected. And I think that she's come to the realization that, and I'm seeing the Hanged Man card again in my mind, she's come to the realization that it's not about the drama. It's not about Justin. It's not about Hailey. It's about her. And that she doesn't have a ton of time. And she wants to help people. And she's an entrepreneur. And she's let me see if I can say this word right. Philanthropist. There it is. Philanthropist. She wants to help. She wants to give back because she believes in karma. She believes that you get back what you put out. But she's not just putting out good to get good back. That's genuinely who she is. It's her soul. She may be ascending right now. Ascension, this card talks about ascension, like consciousness, Christ consciousness, spiritual awakenings. Her heart right here is open. She's opening her heart to not only her fans, but her coworkers, her friends, her family. She talks about how her family, oh, see that heart right there? I just realized how her family and friends have really helped her get through the tough times. And I think that she just wants to give that back. She's ascending. She's definitely ascending. And see that sun down there? She's got nothing but good things coming her way, for sure. So, she may astral project when she sleeps. She may have some... I think Selena is kind of a private person. I don't think she puts everything out there. The moon card talks about things that are hidden. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think that Selena is going through things. I think Selena is finding her way. I think Selena is driven and working hard. And I do think that there are some things that the public doesn't know about. Selena's not the type of person to put everything out there. I think she's secretly working on herself. And at night, I think that... Oh, she's a Cancer. She's a water sign. Sorry, I just got excited. I'm a water sign. We are 100% driven by the moon. Like the moon, we're so connected to the moon. So this card makes perfect sense. So she's really drawn to water. I think water helps her like cleanse her aura. She's a Cancer. Cancers are naturally very nurturing, giving. She's finding that balance. And I think it's funny, it's all coming to me. In the past, she had a habit of being a people pleaser. She had a habit of stressing herself out into like anxiety attacks and tears and not feeling like she's good enough. And I think right now she's finding that balance between helping others and being there for others, but also being there for herself. and not giving so much of herself that she makes herself sick, or she's finding her balance. She's finding her niche. She's finding that tightrope that she's walking. She's finding herself is what it is. So I think at night, especially on full moons, she probably is very, I know that Cancers, I'm a Cancer, full moons, I toss, turn, flip, I can't sleep. That moon just has me buzzing. Zzz. I think she's the same way. She's very drawn to water. She also has a very calming energy about her. I think when she's balanced and she's working on herself, she has a very calming, nurturing, giving, motherly, natural, like, not only is she, holy shit, wow, I'm a Cancer, she's a Cancer, she's a twin flame, I'm a twin flame, how wild. So not only is she a twin, flame on the twin flame journey, she's a Cancer. We are the most nurturing, loving sign. So she's got it all. She's the Empress. Like, she is the end all be all. The woman that people look up to and want to be. And she has this beautiful light. And she's lived many, 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 many lifetimes. And of course, we all struggle. Everyone struggles. No one's, bigger than a struggle. We're all human. And I think that right now we're really seeing her find her way. So, her life is moving quickly. She's got a lot going on. She's got, TV shows, recording music, a full-on beauty line that I love because it's vegan. She does not test on animals. I think 1%, don't quote me, but I think 1% goes to mental health causes to give back. She's not interested in the dollar signs. She knows how to make money. She's wanting to, I'm going to get emotional. She's interested in the legacy. She wants to leave something behind that she can be proud of. Her family can be proud of. Her sister is so important to her. I think she's more of a mom to her little sister than her mom is. And I think she's more interested in being a Bob Marley, leaving something behind that people can hold on to forever. It's not about the dollar signs to her. I think she'd be happy whether she was a billionaire or, a millionaire or, just being able to pay her bills. But because she's so gifted and kind and honest and generous, she's able to make money because she's a master manifester. But her life, she's busy. She's booked and busy, and this girl is just flying, 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 flying. You see this arrow on his back? That talks about focus. Like, she knows what she wants and she's going for it. It makes me think of the sign Sagittarius. They have an arrow. They're very focused. They know what they want. They go for it and they get it every time. She's working on that heart chakra. She's working on loving herself, self-love for herself and for the people around her. But I think right now she's building boundaries, healthy boundaries. She's learning that it's not all about everybody else. It's not all about give, give, give until you have nothing else, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So she's filling her cup up right now, and she's starting right here with that heart. Beautiful card. She's got good energy around her. She's got calm energy around her. As I was doing this reading, it's very calm. She may take breaks throughout the day to maybe do deep breathing exercises to stay grounded. She likes to keep, whether it's her dressing room or the people around her, just very calm. She may play meditation music. She might do yoga. I think she's really, really working on herself right now, and it's a beautiful thing. All right, so this pile is the energy around Hailey. Miss Hailey Baldwin is having a tower moment. Miss Hailey Baldwin is realizing that you get back what you put out. She's cried a lot. Of course, she'll never put that out there and show that on the internet, because Miss Hailey Baldwin is about that money. She's smart. She's very strategic. Everything she does is very calculated. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is all allegedly. Her marrying Justin Bieber was strictly a business deal. Similar to... See, my throat starts acting up when I talk about her. Anytime I'm around negative energy, my throat starts just flipping and turning. Again, let's be really clear about something. I can't even get it out. This... Ooh. Ooh, okay. Let's try that again. Let's just be really clear about something. Hailey Bieber Baldwin Bieber, and Justin Bieber's marriage is strictly a business contract. It's a business deal, much like Jay-Z and Beyonce, allegedly. All alleged. Hailey is about building her empire. She's using Justin, and he's agreed to it clearly because he married her, to use his likeness, his name and likeness, to build her brand. So when you see him putting up pictures on the gram of, oh, I love you, blah, 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 it's a business deal. I think that he has to post her a certain amount of times. Maybe they have a written contract, I don't know. But I've noticed her whole Instagram is 99.9% her, and maybe 1 or 2 posts about him. And then he doesn't even like the posts. And most of his Instagram is about her. It's a business deal. It is. She's trying to build her brand. She's using his manifestation abilities to build her brand. But she's also going through a tower moment right now. But I think she's smart. Someone made a point the other day. She hangs out with the Kardashians. Anytime the Kardashians are in any kind of scandal, and it happens a lot lately, you just ignore. You don't respond. You don't put out a statement. You ignore. Keep posting random stuff, and you hope everyone forgets about it. And they eventually do. So what she's doing is she's continuing to ignore, poke the bear a little bit to keep the talk going, and then ignore. She's using all of this attention, whether it's good or bad, 2:52 on the clock, whether it's good or bad. She's taking notes from the Kardashians. For them, good press, any press is good press, whether it's bad or whatever. Any attention is good attention. I think that she's following suit. So she knows she's going to cash in because everyone's talking about her right now. You know what I mean? Like, everyone is talking about her. So she's going through a tower moment, but I think she's being smart about it, and she's using it to make money. She's laughing all the way to the bank. And that's just the truth about it. She's strategic. None of this, her marrying Justin, had nothing to do with, I do think there's some feelings there. I'm sure they probably like each other. It's all about dollar signs. Dollar signs. She's building her brand so she'll never have to work again. It's strictly about money. We have the Four of Wands. This talks about marriage, commitment. Obviously, her and Justin Bieber are married. She's a party girl. She's a socialite. She shows up to a lot of events, Kardashian events. She's a party girl. She's a Paris Hilton. She's out there partying, drinking. She's just living it up. Like, honestly, I don't hate Hailey Bieber. I don't. I think she's smart. She's smart. Now, personally, I wouldn't go after someone when they're low. For example, Justin Bieber and Selena broke up, and she swooped in so damn quick. The man was, like, I don't even think he was mentally sound when all this happened. And she was like, I'm going to literally stalk you until I marry you. She stalked him into a relationship. If you're the type of person who only thinks about a come up, she's kind of, she's smart. She's not an idiot. Now, me personally, that's not the kind of person that I am. But if I was, kudos to Hailey. Like, she'll never have to work again. If her and Justin split, she's set for life. She really is. I hope he signed a prenup. Whether they split or not, it's a good idea. She's a party girl. She's a socialite. She's in the mix. She's the type of person that she has to have the center, like she needs the center, she needs to be the center of attention is what I'm trying to say. She's a little insecure. If the attention isn't on her, she's going to do what she needs to do to make sure it is. Whether that's smothering Justin, whether that's touchy-feely all over him. Like, she's going to suck the energy and the oxygen out of the room because she's on a mission. She's on a mission to set herself up for life. That's what she's doing. I don't think she's a bad person. I think that she does have some toxic ways, a little bit of like mean girl behavior, and it's because she's about that dollar sign. She's not going to let anybody get in the way of that dollar sign. Not Justin, not Selena, nobody. She's going to make her money. That's just what it is. She's very guarded. You see how this picture, this person is side-eyeing, looking down? Like, she's always watching. She's always watching. She's guarded. She's not going to let people get too close. She's, again, strategic. She's got her eye on everybody, especially Justin. She is his handler. She is, allegedly, She is there to keep him in line. She's there to make sure that she gets a certain amount of attention, a certain amount of money, a certain amount of residuals. She's gonna squeeze every dime out of that man that she can. And I don't think that she's taking like money, stealing from him, but anything that she can do when it comes to that Bieber name, she's gonna do. She's definitely gonna do it. She's guarded. When it comes to Justin, she's insecure. She keeps women away. She does not let just any woman up in her business. I notice that when they're out, there are no other women around. It's always men when they're out. She does not keep a lot of women around him. When she hangs out with her girlfriends, Justin's nowhere to be found. So she's very strategic. She knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. Right now, she may be resting. I believe they're actually like in the Bahamas somewhere or on vacation, taking it easy, which is probably a good idea. There's a lot of energy swarming around them. There's a lot of energy swarming around them both, so they might be taking just, a breath. Might be taking a breath. And I get it, energy's a real thing. When everybody pretty much in America and in the world has your name in their mouth, you can feel that. It's thick. It's thick. So I think they're taking some time out. She does like to vacation. She's the girl who's likes her purses, her makeup, her perfumes, her cars, she's about that life. It's more about the come up. She's like a Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner just popped into my head. Kris Jenner's very showy. She likes her flashy things. She likes her Rolls Royces, and she wants everybody to know she's got Rolls Royces. Hailey's the same way. Hailey's about that dollar sign, that Louis Vuitton bag, that showy type thing. And from what I gather, when people are very showy and they're trying to convince the world that my husband loves me, or I'm trying to convince the world that I have some sort of value through what I drive or what I wear, it's because there's a void inside that they're trying to fill with material things. And I think that she feels like without Justin, she's nothing. And she kind of knows that, not that she's nothing, but without Justin Bieber and without that Bieber last name, she wouldn't have the chance, she wouldn't have the opportunities that she has. Justin Bieber was her ticket and her way to the Kardashians, her way to the Met Gala, her way to, she's only dated other, famous men like Shawn Mendes. She goes for men who are at the top because that's the only way she can get there. So she thinks. Strategic. This talks about planning. She's very strategic in what she does. Every move and every post, everything she does is calculated. Her dad just popped into my head. I think that he's very calculated too. From what I understand, he doesn't have the most money, and I think she's doing this to help herself, to help her family. I think that they've all kind of come together and made this plan, gone to Justin's team to make this plan to marry him. They waited till he was at the lowest of lows and they swooped in and they suffocated the life out of him and basically forced him, quote unquote, to sign, a marriage certificate. But it also works it works for him too. He needed a visa. He's from Canada. He's not a US citizen. So it's not just her. He's getting something out of this too. It's not just her. He needed, a visa to stay here in America so he could continue to live in LA and tour and do what he needed to do. But she's very strategic. She may have a lot of masculine energy. She's a Sagittarius, so she's fiery, moody. She may be the type that feels like she has to wear the pants in the relationship and control. I think she's very controlling. And I think Justin kind of just sits back and was like, whatever, let her do. He's a water sign, so he tends to be more calm, kind of go with the flow. She's a fire sign, and fire signs are fiery. So again, every thought, every post, every move that she makes, everything she does is strategic. She's got some anxieties. I think she deals a lot with negativity. She deals a lot with negative thoughts. At night especially, she's got some anxiety, may have some depression. I think she worries a lot. That's the word that just popped in. I think she worries a lot. She worries that she could lose Justin at any moment. If Selena decided to pick up her phone or send him a text, it would be done. It would be. So I think that she knows that she does not have forever and that she's literally on borrowed time. And I think that Hailey looks to Justin's team a lot to control him. And hey, is he talking to Selena? Hey, is he thinking about Selena? Hey, what's going on? There's a lot of chitter chatter around Justin to keep him very controlled. And I think Hailey, quite frankly, is worried that if Selena were to text him, send him a DM, like, it would all be over. It would be done. She knows it would, because she knows. She spends more time trying to convince the world that that man loves her, and I think that she's insecure. She knows that he obviously loves her, but not like Selena. She knows that she's second to Selena. She knows that what he and Selena has is real because they're twin flames, and that she's just a karmic. So I think she worries a lot. I think she does more than she lets on. I know she puts out there on the gram a lot, haha, hee hee, I'm so in love, kiss me baby, oh yeah, type of thing, because she's trying to convince the world that she's Selena. She's trying to convince the world that she's a good person. She's trying to convince the world that Justin loves her more than he loves Selena. And I don't think anyone's buying it. Competition. This talks about competition. So this is a card of competition. She, again, feels like she's always looking over her shoulder for Selena. Always looking over her shoulder. Probably goes through his, I'm going to be honest, she probably goes through his phone. She probably, reads his email. She probably has passwords to everything. I think she's the type of person, I don't think she would blatantly, like, in front of him, look through his phone. I think she's a little sneaky about it. A little sneaky. This is a card of strictly competition. She feels like every single day she wakes up, she's got to, like, make sure that she knows where Justin is. She knows what Justin's doing. She knows who Justin's talking to. Like, that is her meal ticket. That is the only way she's going to keep the fancy cars, the fancy house, the attention, making money. Because, unfortunately, and I don't wish bad upon anybody, I don't know Hailey Bieber or Hailey Baldwin, whatever you want to call her. I don't know her personally. What I see on the internet is what I see on the internet. I use my intuition, meaning I don't listen to the chatter and what people say. I listen to what I feel when I'm watching their interactions. I don't know the girl, so I can't say that I don't like her. I don't have an opinion about her one way or another. But from what my intuition tells me when I watch her interactions, what my intuition tells me when I watch what she puts up and how she does things, how she operates and how she maneuvers through life, it tells me that she feels insecure. So, this next pile is how Selena truly feels about Hailey Baldwin. So, I think that Selena feels that Hailey has trapped Justin. This is a card of being trapped, of losing your power, of not being able to say what you mean and mean what you say. I think that Selena feels, and just a side note, between Selena's energy and Hailey's energy, Selena's energy is cool, calm, collected, clear, healthy. Hailey's energy is a little chaotic, a little sporadic, kind of on edge, like, what's the word? Defensive. She's got a defensive energy, for sure. For sure. I think Selena feels sad for Hailey because I think Selena can see the real picture. I think Selena is very empathetic. She's very empathic. She's loving, and I think that she knows that Hailey struggles when it comes to Justin's and Hailey's. Selena knows that Hailey struggles when it comes to Hailey and Justin's marriage. Selena knows that Justin is her twin. Selena knows that Justin is in love with her. Selena knows that all she has to do is pick up a phone and it's done. So I think Selena feels empathetic towards Hailey. She knows that Hailey has trapped Justin. But at the same time, Selena's like, it's not my place to get involved. It's not my place to tell anybody what to do. Selena's not the type of person, even though she knows she could pick up that phone and would and literally end Hailey's marriage, she's not the type of person. She will never do it. She will never do it. She would never break up someone's marriage. She just doesn't have that in her. She's the type of person that if, and only if, Justin does the work, and he is single first, and they somehow come together, and it's the right time, he's done the work, it's healthy, because to Selena, more than anything, she wants a healthy, happy, grounded, honest relationship. So I think she's got her guard up when it comes to Justin, and she's not the type to ever, she's not a homewrecker, but she does know that Justin is very trapped, and she does know that Hailey is the one who's done it. So she does, so with the Ten of, let me just look at this for a second. Ten of Pentacles, Selena wishes Hailey happiness. She wishes Hailey happiness, success. Again, when you're an empath and you're a Cancer especially, you aren't the type of person to ever go out and try to bash someone. You'll never hear Selena talk negatively about anyone. Now, Selena will stand up for herself and she will do what she has to do to have healthy boundaries. You'll never hear her bash Hailey or bash Justin. She wants happiness and help. Like, she wants Hailey to have a family, to be able to have an income, to live and to grow and to be happy from the inside out. She knows that Hailey isn't there yet, but she wishes good for her. The Ten of Pentacles is happily ever after, a healthy house, a healthy family, healthy home, honest living. She wants that for her because Selena is a queen. Selena's a queen. She's not the type going around spewing negativity. So, whether people realize it or not, when we come into this, when we incarnate to Earth, we have what's called karmic contracts and soul contracts. Selena and Hailey have a karmic contract. So Selena and Hailey, before they incarnated here, all Hailey is lessons. Not only is Hailey teaching Justin Bieber lessons, she's teaching Selena lessons. What Selena's learning from Hailey is what not to be when it comes to a relationship. To not be controlling, manipulative, to not back somebody into a corner, into marriage, to not control, to not be insecure. I think that Selena really likes Hailey. I think she does, but she's got her guard up. And I think that as long as Selena continues to put out good energy, she has nothing to worry about. So Selena and Hailey have a karmic contract. Hailey's teaching Selena lessons too and testing Selena. If I talk crap about you, Selena, are you going to react in a negative way? And she hasn't. And I just admire Selena because I think that she's genuinely and honestly and wholeheartedly a good person. It's not an act. She's not out here trying to convince people that I'm a good person. It's real. It's really, really real. And she's done the work. She's had many heartbreaks. She's gone through a lot of stuff and she doesn't want to feel that way anymore. So she's loving on herself. A long journey. And it's funny that this card came up as I'm talking about loving herself. Selena has come a long way. A long journey to get to where she is, and she's not going back. She's never going back to a place where she's going to be insecure or anxious or snap back at somebody for talking negatively about her. Selena is the type of person who does not like conflict, and as you notice, she went on Kylie Jenner's Instagram and was like, I don't believe that you're bullying me. Like, I'm a fan of Kylie. She's the type of person who wants to keep everyone happy, but there's a balance there. She does not like conflict. She's a lover. She just wants to spread her love and light. It's taken her a very long time, a long journey to get to where she is. It's funny because Selena Gomez is a water sign and Hailey's a fire sign. So I think that Selena believes that Hailey could be a good person if she leaded with her heart. If she found herself and maybe blocked out some of the noise, that she could be a good person. The King of Cups talks about giving and loving and lifting others up. I think that Selena, if Hailey were to approach her with honesty, respect, Selena would be maybe not a best friend, but Selena would sit down and have lunch. They could maybe have a cup of coffee. Selena could guide her. But I think that has to be, Hailey has to do the work first. This talks about wearing your crown. Selena is a queen. Selena has put in the work. She's royalty. She is truly someone to be admired. And I think the world is really starting to open their eyes to that. And she's a water sign, so this makes perfect sense. Got the little fish down there. You've got a little starfish. So Selena sits in the water a lot. I think she sits around water and she probably takes baths. But she knows that Hailey is not someone that she can trust fully. She knows that there is some sneaky business going on when it comes to Hailey. She knows that as much as she would love to offer her and be the King of Cups towards her, she knows that she's got to keep that guard up. And that's just being smart. That's just a part of self-love, to not go in and just give your all and give everyone the access to you. Part of self-love is knowing when to draw boundaries, a healthy boundary. Knowing the balance between being strong, but then also being soft. Speaking your truth, but not being disrespectful. But she does. Hailey knows, or excuse me, Selena knows that Hailey's a little sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. All right, this last pile that we're going to do is how Hailey truly feels about Miss Selena Gomez. First card that came up, Selena's a star. Hailey knows that she cannot deny that Selena's a star. See, Selena's on the stage. This is a card of, and this is the Six of Wands, this is a card of winning. Not only winning behind closed doors, but winning in front of the world. See these stage lights on her? This is just a card of winning, of success. You see all these hands down here reaching for Selena. She knows that Selena's fans go hard, that Selena is one of those people that is always going to have a positive, healthy, successful career, because Selena is Selena. And it's funny, I just thought about Selena Gomez, but I thought about the older singer, Selena, and I wonder, thought about this before, I wonder if the original Selena passed away and reincarnated as Selena Gomez. I don't know, that's a possibility. Wow, because if you think about it, they both have the same energy. Loving, giving, people genuinely want to be around her for her light. She's honest. They both have English and Spanish albums. Now, I don't know if the original Selena was a twin, but when she passed away, she could have reincarnated as Selena Gomez. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. And it's funny because a couple of days ago that popped into my head, and as soon as it popped into my head, it left, but it just popped into my head again. I wonder. I could totally look into that further and see if she reincarnated. Selena is a star. Hailey knows Selena is a star. Look at that light. Look at how beautiful that light is and all of those lights around her. She knows that Selena is it. Selena is the queen of queens. Selena is the person that everybody hopes to be someday, that wants to be. Selena is the star. And Hailey knows it. So, the Ace of Pentacles talks about giving, like offering someone. I think that if Hailey were to get to a place where she was honest with herself, did a lot of work, and maybe like relinquished a little bit of control for everything and everyone, Hailey could probably offer Selena friendship. But I don't think that right now that's possible. I think that in the future, kind of like when families blend, so say, and I'm not wishing this upon anybody, but say in the future, if Hailey and Justin were no longer together and Hailey got back with Selena, I don't think Hailey would be upset. I don't. I think that Hailey knows it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. And I think she's in a little bit of like an anxious energy because she knows that at some point it's all going to unravel. But I do think, though, that Hailey does want to see Justin happy, and she knows that when Justin does the work and when he starts that self-love journey and it does happen, that Selena would be the one person that Justin would be more than okay with. She does know that. Selena is his perfect match, and Hailey knows that, and I think that she's fine with that in the future once Justin gets to a healthy place. She knows, Miss Hailey knows that Selena Gomez is the Empress. The Empress and the Star, or it's unbeatable. It's an unbeatable combination. The Empress and the Star, there ain't nothing better. Master Manifester in her sexy vixen Venus energy. Talented, smart, businesswoman, beautiful, gorgeous. She's as gorgeous outside as she is inside. She is the complete package. Selena Gomez is everything Hailey wants to be. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm going to say it again for the ones in the back. Selena Gomez is everything Hailey wants to be. So I do think that she does take notes. I do think that she watches Miss Selena Gomez. Ooh, I gotta sneeze a little bit, excuse me. I do think that she is trying to find some balance between what's healthy and what's not. But Hailey is just as obsessed with Selena as she is with Justin. It's the truth. I'm just going to be honest. And I mean, can you blame her? Personally, I don't think I would copy someone's post, everything they say, their movies, their YouTube channel, personally. But I think that, what is that saying? It's the highest form of flattery. Maybe you guys can put it in the comments, but imitation is the highest form of flattery. I don't think that Hailey is malicious with it, but I think Hailey likes Selena, genuinely likes her, but she doesn't know how to go about reaching out, or she doesn't know how to go about having a friendship, or maybe I think Hailey knows that if Selena and Hailey were friends, Justin would fall back in love with Selena all over again. But I do think that Hailey admires Selena, for sure. Now, personally, I wouldn't go about my life copying someone, but I do understand why she would admire her. I do understand why Hailey does admire Selena. I get it. Page of Wands. This talks about cycles and giving it all up to God. At this point, I think Hailey knows that in the blink of an eye, in the right timing, it's obviously also up to Selena, that if Justin wanted to get back with Selena, it would happen, and there's nothing she can do about it. So I think she's trying to find a balance between being a good wife, her crazy obsession with Justin, her crazy obsession with Selena, and just knowing that it is what it is. There's not much she can do about what's going to happen inevitably. The last one is some regrets. Miss Hailey Baldwin has some regrets when it comes to Selena. Especially now, I think she regrets bullying her, because the thing about it is anyone can say anything, but if the intention is there, God knows our hearts, God knows the intention. You can put something up on TikTok and take it down and say, no, it wasn't that, I promise I wasn't bullying her. But if the intention was to take a shot at somebody, God knows that. People can see, people can feel your energy, people can feel intentions through pictures, through videos, and I don't think the public is as stupid as a lot of people think they are. So she has some regrets. She has some regrets when it comes to Selena. She has some regrets with the things that she's said about Selena. She has some regrets with the way that she's treated Selena, because Selena's not a bad person. And I think that the world coming to Selena's aid to be like, hey, first off, bullying is not okay. And then also, you're not going to bully our queen, especially a queen who loves, who lifts, who speaks only positive words, who's only putting good out into the universe, who only wants to help, who only wants to give back. So I think that Hailey's really regretting some things that she's done. She's really feeling it. And again, she would never let on, because she's taking a page out of the Kardashian book. She would never let on that she's feeling any type of way. She's hoping that if she continues to put that image out there, that, like, you know, that she's la-di-da, so in love, and life is great and perfect, then the public will forget about this. And I mean, at some point they will, because the public forgets about everything at some point. Like, you can't be stuck on one thing forever. But again, Hailey's trying to build a brand. She's trying to make that money. And so if you blatantly, openly say, hey, you know, I bullied her and I apologize, then people are there's gonna be a little bit of a mark on your back to be like, yeah, she is a bully. You know what I mean? But as long as you don't say anything and you're not admitting it, then she probably won't have a problem with maybe someday, and my throat's starting to act up again because I'm talking about it. Anytime I talk about Hailey solely, my throat just gets acting crazy. But I don't think Hailey's a bad person. Hailey's young. And we have to remember, we are a product, most of us, of our environment. And a lot of people, if they're in a negative environment, if they feel it fit and they don't want to be a product of that negative environment, they grow, they expand, and they move on. So I think Hailey's just doing what she's learned. Like, remember, she hangs around the Kardashians. She, you know, her dad. Like, I think she's been groomed. I think everything she's doing, she's been taught. I think that people have sat down and coached her about how to, you know, get a man to fall in love with you, quote unquote, and back him into a corner to marry. I think that she's been very coached. She's continuing to be very coached, and that this is all a business deal. So let's see. Any last messages, Spirit? Any last messages? Excuse the cough. Any last messages, Spirit? You guys like my sweater? I love sweaters. Like anything that's cozy and warm. I love wearing black. I don't know what it is about black. I just feel better. Ooh, the devil tried to pop out and then pop back in. Obsessions. It talks about obsessions. It talks about addictions. The devil showed his face fully and then popped right back in. Power source. My power is throbbing a little bit. So there might be a struggle in that marriage for power. The cards aren't really wanting to talk. I'm going to go through it maybe 2 more times. Let's see if anything pops out. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let's see what we got here. 4 of Cups talks about being bored in a marriage, being bored in a relationship, knowing that there's better out there for you. So I'll let you guys go ahead and put 2 and 2 together. Wow. So this is Justin. This is Justice, and this is Hailey. And you notice that they're not facing each other. They're both looking outward. This is exactly how the cards came out. Justin and Hailey are both going through, and I'm going to close it out on this. They're going through a time of karma right now. Justice. Justice talks about karma. Justice talks about you get back what you put out. They're both going through some things right now. And it's funny because the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords talks about husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. So this is definitely Hailey and Justin. They're being served justice right now. They're being served karma, whether it's through having to cancel tours because you're sick and you're having mental breakdowns. And Hailey's, kind of gone into hiding because she's put out some negativity and it's coming back to her. So I think they're both being served a little bit of karma right now. And they're both, the sword. So anytime you see swords, it talks about thoughts. So I think they're both taking a step back. And they're vacationing and they're getting away because they just need to clear some things. They both need to clear some karma. So this talks about being alone. You see how he's sitting at the top of this mountain in solitude? She's sitting at the top of this mountain in solitude, way high up where no one can get to them. The last photo I saw of Justin and Hailey, they were on a boat somewhere in the middle of the ocean. So it makes perfect sense. They just need to get away because I think that they're dealing with some karma. Whatever they put out has now come back. And when the cards came out, they weren't facing each other. They might be leaning on each other a lot right now for support, but their backs are to each other, so they're probably not happy with each other. He's probably not happy with her for the things that she's done and said on the internet, and she's probably not really happy with him for whatever reason. I really don't know. But justice is at play here. So I hope they get through it. I hope that they are both healthy and happy and safe. I hope that the public takes it a little bit easy on everyone because I know that words can be very hurtful. I don't personally ever comment on anything, especially negative, because I'm a firm believer of you get back what you put out. But I do read some of the comments. I'll go on Hailey's Instagram and the comments they're getting better, but the comments are just hurtful. It hurts me. I don't even know Hailey, and I don't dig too deep in it because it hurts my feelings to see the things that people say to celebrities as if, yes, they're public figures, but we don't own them. And if you feel a type of way, keep it to yourself. And that's an inner thing that people need to work on. But it makes me sad to see people just wailing on Hailey. We're all human. They're under a microscope, and that's the life that they chose, the life that they want. So they could very easily disappear if they didn't want to be celebrities, but I think that we should all really be kind to one another. Be kind. Even if you feel some type of way. Feel that way and keep it to yourself. I had to learn the hard way. I used to pop off at the mouth, and let me tell you, it came back to me every time. But a kind word, a kind gesture, or just not even saying anything negative goes a very, very long way. So with love, light, kindness, understanding, and respect. Namaste. And thank you very much for your likes, your subscribes. If you want more readings like this, please go ahead and thumbs up this video. It lets me know that you guys are interested in these videos. It lets me know that this is the kind of content that you want to see. I do appreciate the support. God bless. Namaste.